Pillbug9 here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So, today we're, of course, starting off in the villager room that we have here. About to go ahead and get a new guy in here. Last time I think I said I was going to try to do 2 villagers per episode until this thing's full. I think I'm actually changing that to 1 villager per episode, because otherwise it'd be too much time on villagers per episode, I think. So, yes. Let's make sure we still got arrows in the thing. Yeah, we have just enough. So, we'll go ahead and get this taken care of course. I'll be back once he's been changed. What do you mean difficulty easy? Okay, 1 second. Good thing we caught that with the last guy we had in the villager breeder. Okay. Well then, so much for that. Need to wait for a new guy to show up. But first of all, before we do anything, well, we need to clear this so it doesn't get in the way. Here we go. I have no idea how come we've defaulted back to easy, because that's not what it's supposed to be. So, glad I caught that. I think we're the only people that have tried to zombify a guy. And that guy was one that wasn't, great for us anyways. So, I'll be back after sorting that out. Okay, and we're back. So, okay, I changed it to hard in the settings. Let's see if we can try this, actually. There. Ran a command. Hopefully that fixed it. Yes, there we go. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know why the settings menu didn't fix it, but yeah, it's supposed to be on hard, so changing it back is definitely what we need to do there. So, yes. Anyway, I guess we're gonna put those back and move on to something else at this point, while we're waiting for that lamp to turn back on. Of course, last time we made this section even, but anyway, there's some stuff that I've done off camera, hence the stuff that I got in my inventory here, using the Armor Stand Statues book right here, which we have for the data pack. Haven't really played around with it too much until recently, but I guess if you look at this hallway here, and, well, not that one, but that hallway here, with the exception of our villager room, because, well, for obvious reasons, we don't really have, a whole lot of life, necessarily, in our base here. So, I've been trying to fix that, as you can see here with this guy. This is supposed to be I think probably a military officer dude, just getting out of bed, or about to go to bed, whatever you want to imagine there. So this is just some of the stuff that I've actually done. If we go upstairs, that's where the rest of the ones that I've posed are. So, and we're going to want to do more. It's just these ones that I have set up here are just kind of proof of concept dudes to kind of show and help me explain what I imagine us doing. So right here we've got a scientist running experiments on the plants with, well, I know that's a glass pane, but I thought that looked like some kind of futuristic tablet thing that a scientist might have to aid in research. Notice it's color-coded to the security level that we're on at this point, which is that blue color there. along with the dog's collars, and I got somebody else walking back here where we've got these plants displayed to make it look like there's experiments going on there, and somebody else walking, again, holding one of those scientist tablets towards here to run some experiments, I guess. So our scientists are going to be wearing white, but the tablet they're holding is going to be color-coded. So, yes. And then I've got a few military guards here guarding the entrance. So, yes. And the green color, that's going to change. The guards that I'm planning to install on the outside of our base, because our base will have some sections on the outside as well, they are going to be wearing this kind of more generic military color. It'll look like they're like regular soldiers. But the ones that I have on the inside, I'm going to want to color code their armor to this color here. And then that lime color for the guy that's down there. And then yellow and red and so on. So that they match whatever level of our base that they're on. And the high security level ones having armor that matches. So, that's what we're going to do a little bit later in the episode, or that was my plan at least, until the zombie killed our villager off, like, permanently there. And we still need another one there. So, well, I guess better that guy than one of the ones we actually cared about, but still, that kind of makes it so now I gotta wait a bit for what I was intending to do to start the video here. So, oh well, I guess I'll wait for that guy and probably do the whole zombification process and stuff off camera, actually. So I'll wait for that lamp to turn on, and then I'll zombify him. And then when I'm setting the guy's trades after he's been cured is when I'll be back. At that point. And then we're going to go ahead and do stuff with the armor stands there. I actually used all my leather to do those first 5, so we're going to need to go to our hoglin farm to get more of that. Which we did build a while back. So, and we haven't been there in a while, so it'll be nice to kind of go back there and farm some hoglins with it again. But that's going to happen right after we're done with the villagers, actually, because I can't install more armor stands down here, like I'm planning to do on time-lapse later, without that. But, anyway, enough stalling for time, I guess. I'll be back in a bit. Oh man, did that take forever. But, yep, we finally got this guy, and we need to set his trade to something that's actually useful to us. Let's do that. Infinity, not quite. It really wants like efficiency 5 or something. As I was looking at our list while I was waiting for this guy, I need to change over here. So, ooh, speaking of which, there's efficiency 5. He wanted a stack of emeralds for it initially, though. We might have to re-zombify him a few times to make this work. But yeah, anyway, that'd be easier if I actually had any emeralds. Just buy a bookshelf and save our emeralds from that. Let's actually just level him up once at least. See what he unlocks next. Riptide 1. At least he only wants 1 for that. Now, we can sell this guy back his own books from the bookcase. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. He's definitely set the way we want at this point. So, I'm gonna run all the way back here. Should be almost to their working hours. Yeah, I think he's already trying to get to that, so let's allow him to do that, shall we? Okay, he should drop down any second then. Yep, there he goes. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and sell this guy's own books back to get some emeralds. Let's see here. Perfect. Now we can sell him that to level him up to the final stage that we're gonna bother leveling him up to. Where he should have unlocked the final book that he had, but instead he got glass. Well, that is useful, admittedly. Nothing else? Yeah, really, nothing else. Anything else now? Or is he really gonna be nothing else? Yeah, only 2 books. Okay, this guy actually isn't very good then. His glass trade's useful, but I mean, our shovel here can break sand instantly. So, yeah, I don't think that guy is all that useful. If we get another guy with this trade, but it's cheaper than that, then I think we're gonna go ahead and not bother with this guy. But anyway, that's enough villagers for this episode then. Put our stuff for those guys away. Yes. Our leather situation. That means we need to go into the nether. So, I guess I'll get ready for a trip to the roof of the nether, which is a lot safer than a trip into the actual nether. I pretty much just need to file away this stuff, apart from the leather that we have, because the whole point is we need more leather. That's the whole reason why we're going there. I hope I've got enough mob heads for all of our armor stands. But I hope we probably do. I think we might. Need to put that away where it needs to be. All of that can, like, just go away. We'll go ahead and put these in with our heads, I think. Just need to remember where we put all these dyes, I think. Okay. That would be everything packed up. Apart from our glass panes, which we're gonna just stick in there. For now, gotta remember where we put those yet again. And I don't know why these lamps are in there. They should probably be somewhere else. But anyway, I'll organize this stuff later. Right now, we've got hoglins to farm. So, I'll see you there. In the nether, at the hoglin farm already. Okay. And I managed to find this place. Again, no help with these things, though. I took them out of the chest, and then they started spinning around like they didn't know which way was up. I also turned off the nether fog to make it easier to see this place. Which I'm gonna go ahead and put it back, because, well, that feels a little bit cheaty to be able to turn that off. Wrong one. Fancy, there we go. It was a little bit cheaty to have the fog off. But, yeah, I don't know exactly what the deal is with this. He's got kind of out of whack. Fortunately, I had a screenshot saved that allowed me to know exactly where it was for the most part. Okay, that is the weirdest thing. I think these compasses are broken. I think these compasses are just completely broken. Okay, before I do anything here, then, before I do anything, actually, we got an ender chest here, perfect. Before I do anything, we're writing down the coordinates of this. We are writing it down, like, right now in our book here. Because this will not lie to us, or spin around aimlessly because it doesn't know where anything is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down our coordinates here, like now. Done. Put that away. And I need new compasses, apparently, so that I can try to link them up to this lodestone. These seem like they kind of broke. Let's just toss those off of the farm. Put away the coordinates. And yeah, here we go. It's a little disconcerting, though, that the lodestones aren't working quite right. It still isn't working. What, are these not, like, work up past a certain height now or something? Like, can't seem to tell where this is. Okay, break and replace it then. That's what we needed to do. We should go get the ones that are already labeled showing. Shouldn't we? Yeah, there they are. There they are, now that I know that breaking and replacing, it's all we had to do. Oh. Jumped off with no rockets. 1 second. There we go, all these compasses have been fixed now. And we have the coordinates written down in our book of coordinates. So as long as nothing happens to that, we should be totally fine then. Okay, now I think we're just about ready to, like, do this. Let's, store the compasses in here for now. We'll put them back in the barrel when we get back over there. So... yes, anyway, my original plan, which I'm still probably gonna do here, is farm the hoglins until we get, like, a few stacks of leather. We need enough to make 5 suits of armor, probably more, because we're gonna want, not have to come back here every single time we want to do more stuff with armor stands. Let's see, actually, we have a little bit in that chest, so we need enough to make at least 5 stacks of, or, well, not 5 stacks, 5 sets of, leather armor, not counting the helmet, because we're going to be using heads for the helmet instead. So, I guess I'll probably be back once I've done that. all the hoglin as I'm gonna go ahead and do for now. Guess we did get a couple of heads. I think we got enough leather. Could have made some of this to make sure we'd have everything aside from the helmet. So, I think we've got enough now. Let's actually just finish off these guys in the farm right now. Get however many resources we'll get from them. And then I think we're, like, gonna go ahead and just fly out of here. I will go ahead and take the leather that these guys just dropped, though. And we got another head. Okay, I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and follow our portal locator compass. And we're gonna go back this way. Now that we've got, like, compasses that point back towards there and stuff. We've got plenty of those. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I've gathered the materials and we start posing the things. Okay, so I've got the armor stands all placed down where I'm going to, like, have them. Now they just need posing. So I should be able to go from one to the other and just pose them down the line there. I'm setting up these little stations here as I go so that I can, like, pick out the heads and stuff. So I'm gonna set these up and stuff. I've kind of already done that, but anyway, I think, and yeah, the heads on them are subject to change, potentially in the future, which ones are what, but anyway, I think we're ready to start posing these guys then. Okay, and we're done posing everything at this point. I changed out the head on this one, because I think I wanted the heads of the PillbugCraft members, which I do have a few of here, including ones that are from some of their old Minecraft skins that they don't use anymore. Oh well, that is full. Better turn that off. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and scatter them a bit more in the base, so I went ahead and I replaced some of the heads on them. And so that I could move people around and do that. I guess this hallway is kind of long, so we might need to go ahead and install a few more down there. But I think this is probably a good amount for this episode here, as much as I would like to keep posing it. We got like one of our guards wandering down there. You've got... well, I guess I'll change out this head actually right now, because again, I don't really want to have too many of the PillbugCraft members on one floor. Let's see, who'd make a good scientist out of these? I guess... maybe we got like a better one over in here. Let's see. Got a little bit of a secret-ish chest there. Hold some of the more rare heads. I guess, how about... I don't know. We'll do one of the new salmon heads. We used one of the old salmon heads on one of the other guys. Let's just go ahead and sleep as well here. So yeah, we used an old salmon head on somebody else. So I'll go ahead and use the newer style on this guy. It's got a tail on the back. Okay, that is kind of funny and a little weird, but we got this person with the green version of that device walking down this way. So, definitely that. I think that's everything on this floor that's new. This one, I might have gone a little bit crazy with some of them. We got a guy walking down here. Here, it's a military person. And then we've got a bunch of scientists in these rooms here. We've got one here in the Hive room on one of those devices doing work on Hive, I guess. And then we got somebody else over here analyzing some server data and stuff. That would be the person that uses the old style of salmon head. Which, yes. Anyway, let's close that room up. And then in here, finally, we've got maybe my favorite guy. I think I spent the most time posing him out of any of them. Because I had to kind of do a custom pose. None of the presets really fit this guy. So I think I got it pretty good. I got the idea here. He's working on the mini piston block over here that we've got on this desk. And yeah, this is probably my favorite one here. Because I gave him the silverfish head that we collected totally by accident in an episode before. So yeah, I think that is about it in terms of what I'm going to pose today. I guess to liven up that hallway upstairs, we should probably have one more military dude maybe walking on the side here. Kind of walking down that way. Looking like he's heading towards the front of the building. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Don't think it'll take that long to do. Gotta just set up our little thing here again. Get one of those, get some of that. We don't have any more of that light blue dye because we left it downstairs. Of course we did. do. And we need to go ahead and grab a bit more leather from one of the chests. You know what, this is just going to be a very simple one to pose. I'll be back in a second. There's not going to be much to show in terms of the process of posing him. Okay. So, let's go ahead and suit this guy up like that. And that. And then we'll just go ahead and give him the walking preset. Perfect, and now it looks like he's just walking down the hallway straight that way. Looks like he came out of the bubble elevator back there and he's just been walking towards the front of the building, doing a bit of patrolling here or something. Or maybe he's just doing his patrolling route. I don't know. Whatever the case, he definitely adds a lot of life to the place here. Hopefully he doesn't, like, scare me when I come down the hallway, though. I was thinking that there's a drowned with an enchanted crossbow for some reason. Probably not. On second thought, maybe I should go ahead and use a head that looks a little bit less threatening. I mean, he is one of the guards, so maybe threatening isn't bad. But, yeah, you know what, I'll leave it for now. If he causes problems, I'll change his head. But for now, I think we're fine here. Well then, I guess this is going to be our new designated armor stand box, I believe, for doing stuff with armor stands. Let's put our inventory back so that it's not all scrambled. This box we gotta put somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Let's just grab that up and put it in there. And I think we're pretty much done here for the armor stands. I think we're also pretty much done here for the episode as well. So, well, if you enjoyed this episode, please consider giving it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing. And press the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload something new. But, anyway, that's about it for me. My name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time.